Okay, ladies, I think it's time to add booking information in my bio. I went ahead and installed this one in less than 15 minutes and look at the slay. Now, I can't take all the credit. This one comes courtesy of Rpgshow. They sent me this glueless middle length layered curly medium brown with blonde highlight wig. And again, I installed her to perfection with minimal work. I'm going to show you guys how I do it so you can be your own personal stylist at home. If you're interested in seeing how we got this look and joining along on the install, keep on watching. Okay, jumping right into it, this is the packaging from Rpgshow. I'll show you guys all that was included in my package later in the video, but for now, let's get right on into it. This is the wig straight out of the box. This is Dainty 005. She's 16 inches in length, and this is the inside construction of the cap. We are going for a 13x6 glueless Swiss lace front wig. She's 200% density, and then this is the adjustable elastic band. You guys already know we go ahead and apply that elastic band first, then the back of the wig, and then the front, and this is what she looks like on. First thing I noticed is she's 100% glueless. We will be melting the lace a little bit today, but you don't need much as far as the hairline goes. Here I am combing it for the first time, and you guys can see the curl, the bounce, the sheen, everything about this one, even the cut is absolutely perfect. And did I mention the color? It's a gorgeous, rich, medium brown, and it has blonde highlights throughout. This is what it looks like from the back. You guys can see the highlights are a little bit subtle in the back and very nice, and like almost like a skunk stripe in the front, which gives you a very rich luxe custom look. I'm gonna go ahead and customize my wig by just cutting off any excess lace around my ear. This is a customization because not everyone will need to do this. It just depends on the size of your head. Hence, if you have a big head, you probably won't need to do this. You guys know I always have to have Beb. I'm trying this unicorn tears. It's like a CBD drink, and I actually kind of like it, and it's like a guilty pleasure. Here I'm showing you guys the lace and how beautiful it is and how it melts into my skin. Swiss lace happens to be my favorite lace, and I love the fact that I can count on Rpgshow to always come through with the Swiss lace. Now that I've cut off all the excess lace around the ears, mine hugs my head perfectly, so I can go ahead and begin the install and styling process. For me, I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit of edge control to my sideburns and brush them back. This is going to make sure that the hairline is nice and smooth and seamless from ear to ear. Doing this step on both sides, and you definitely don't want to miss that at all. Also, I want to mention this is a free parting wig, so although I did stick with the parting they provided, you can definitely do center or side or curve. You can even do like half up, half down. I'm going to keep the center of the wig glueless so you guys can see how beautifully it melts organically, but I did go in and secure the ear tab. Now typically if I want to keep it 100% glueless, I will cut the little piece that I basically glued down or hairsprayed down. I would cut that piece off and it would make the wig fit glueless, but again, I wanted to keep it just in case I wanted to add sideburns down the road, and we are literally installed. Now this one here looks beautiful with a nice brown lip, so I am going in with I believe this is a NYX lip pencil and maybe Club Hopper, and then just a little bit of a Laneige lip mask. Literally that's all you need. Brown lip liner and clear gloss always wins. And I'm showing you here that the wig is still 100% glueless, no gel, no spray or anything like that. Even with the sideburns, I did use an extra hold hairspray, but it's not a glue. So I'm going to go ahead and tint the hairline, and I'm using my Ruby Kisses mineral foundation in the shade 15. This is one of my favorites because it helps the wig to not look too red along the hairline. And after I did that, I did go ahead and clean up the parting space. Now mine came with like this little bit of like a reverse curve. Typically when I do like a side part and it's curved, it's like curved down, but this one was almost like curved up, but it wasn't like a curve, it was like a slant, if that makes any sense. So I kind of like the look of it, so I did go ahead and just clean it up for me, and then I went ahead and did the dynamic duo. This here is the wax stick paired with the electric hot comb on a high heat setting. Be cautious when using hot tools with your wigs always. There's always an option to get a professional to do it or to do it on a wig head. That way you minimize the risk of burning yourself. For me, I still burn myself all the time. I just burned my finger yesterday and we are a-okay. So I'm going to do the same step along the hairline. This is going to help it to melt, and you guys can see the huge difference it makes. I didn't even feel the need to add baby hair with this, which you guys know is saying a lot for me. I did go ahead and melt it using a melt belt, and while we let it set, you honestly didn't need to do anything with the curls. You can literally just fluff and go. But because I wanted to give the hairline a moment to melt, I decided to see what would happen if we used a curling iron on this one. So I'm just gonna do something that my mom taught me back in the day. Whenever her hair would fall flat, she didn't wear wigs or weaves, she wore her natural hair, but she would take like the top layer of her hair and add curling curls just to the top and kind of just bring the body back in her hair, opposed to curling the entire head. So I just did 2 very large curls on this side, and then I think I'm gonna do 3 large curls on the opposite side. And you'll see that it didn't make a huge difference, but it just kind of like, because I installed the wig and I've been, you know, running my fingers through it and combing it so much, it kind of brought back the life that the wig came with originally. And I love the fact that I was able to do that, and it made a difference, because sometimes some wigs will come with a curl pattern but it won't hold a curl, if that makes any sense. And you can definitely switch up the curls with this one or touch them up if you like. This is what it looks like when you take the milk belt off. Everything looks smooth. It's gonna look so good with baby hair, but again, I just didn't need baby hair on this first date. I wanted to keep it natural. Now here is what it looks like pretty much as the finished result. Once you kind of comb it out and find the way you want yours to sit, this is a great time to go in and add your hairspray. Before, I would typically add the hairspray before I comb the curls out, and I've learned that this definitely makes a huge difference and is much better option. Now we can go in and I'll show you guys the packaging. This one here came with a nice beautiful soft dust bag, and then it also came with like the custom packaging inside. This was a little goodie bag. I was curious to see what was inside, and it was 2 packs of their deep conditioner. This stuff will make your hair so soft, and it literally restores it. So if you receive this, definitely use it as your maintenance for your wig. They also included a bottle or jar of the flyaway tamer, which is pretty much a wax, and it will literally do that and tame your flyaways. They also included a magazine, which who you know got a magazine? That's a hair company, Rpgshow. They gave me a melt belt as well as a pack of HD wig caps. And then this is your info card as well as a thank you card inside. Very nice and, you know, luxurious. And then here is a sleeve or a storage for your wig. Perfect, super perfect. Okay guys, so this is a finished look. I was about to do like just a little bit of b-roll, and I realized I still have my room. Okay guys, so we are done with the look. Okay guys, so we are done with the look. I want to keep it short and sweet, but I did want to kind of talk to you guys so you guys can see this one like in live effect. This here is the finished look and I absolutely love it. I've been using just combs, but I want to use the unbrush. I'm starting to get to know the unbrush and kind of seeing what it does. And I don't know, for some reason I still like my dimming brush and my wet brush more than the unbrush. I kind of sort of don't see the hype for it to be like something so spectacular. Nonetheless, I do like it. Also, I love this hair. As you guys seen, this one came from Rpgshow, and they sent this gorgeous girl over in a two-toned color combo, which is like really nice. It has like the skunk, I believe it's called like the skunk stripe vibe in the front, and I really like that detail. Sometimes it's nice to switch it up, because usually you think of like highlights where this color would be like all throughout, or you think of like ombre where it would go from top to bottom. But just to have a nice little fun effect in the front is absolutely gorgeous. Definitely right up my alley. I did take a quick break, so if you guys can notice, I am touching the hair up, and I also did change out of my robe, so that's why I'm kind of touching it up a little bit. But you guys can see she's absolutely gorgeous, and as you guys can see, she also holds a curl really nice. If I take the brush, let's see what the unbrush does. Kind of like fan it backwards, and you guys see that bounce. Super easy. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the opposite side so I can take some really cute pictures. Look how gorgeous the curl is. Super simple, easy to install. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did go ahead and keep it glueless in the center. You guys see here, there's no glue, no gel, no spray, and I like how natural it looks. But I did go ahead and bond down the ear tabs just so that, you know, of course it will hold and look really good on the sides. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Of course, I have all the details on this one down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.